Okay, I think the video is now live. Hello everybody, I am Miss Willow, and in this FarrenVale fantasy series, I am going to be working with my own quests in the FarrenVale mod, which adds dragons and cool NPCs and quests and a lot of creatures to find in the world. And last time I built this little A-frame cabin, first time I'm trying an A-frame, and I am starting a little cedar tree farm here. That's my favorite tree in Hytale. But yeah, give me one moment just to check and make sure that the stream is showing up. I have a creator code in Hytale, so if you use code MissWillow, one word, all lowercase, you can help support me at checkout, or if you're upgrading to a higher level of Hytale subscription, that'll help me out a lot, but no hard feelings if you don't. I know there's a lot of creators out there, but if I'm sniffling, I just had some spicy ramen. But here, let me check, make sure everything is working properly. Alright, there we go! Hey! Today's game is welcome! Welcome to the stream! I am glad you were able to make it. I know you were asking about the stream and when. I may not be streaming for as long as yesterday. Last night I came down with something, and today I'm feeling a little better, but I'm trying to take it pretty easy, so I'm gonna try not to stream for too long today, just a little while. But how are you doing? I am thinking I'm gonna be working on the new windows. I wanted to tell you guys I just experimented a little bit this morning, putting in, I modeled a new little cedar window to test and see how my own windows would do. I want FarrenVale to be like a very everything mod. Oops. So that means decoration blocks, farming new crops along with the quests and creatures and everything. Lots of quality of life. So while I have these windows here, they're not the best for my build. I want to see if the new window is gonna work. I get a little message. Hi, no problem. I hope you feel better. Good, thank you for asking. Yeah, no worries, no problem. I am happy you're doing well, and I'm sure I'll feel better. Hoping that nothing else goes wrong with whatever illness I came down with. Hopefully feeling much better tomorrow. I'm trying to pick up some extra hours at work, so I won't have a lot of time to stream tomorrow if I do, but no guarantees. But I'll see what I can do. First things first, I have a need for cedar logs, and I wonder where I have put them. I'm sure I have some. I don't think I have any in the cabin, but in today's episode I want to try out the windows, but I also want to start setting up Alfonso's house as that first Pony Express NPC quest. Yeah, I think I actually have to cut down some more cedar trees, but I'm gonna put some things away. I'll get accustomed to everything soon enough. But I definitely need to see if the windows work, but then work on Alfonso's base. I want to get him spawned in. That's gonna be really important. I titled the video about that, so here, if we cut down this nice, fully grown cedar tree, we should get logs for windows. I can't get a transparent or opaque color working somehow, so for now they're clear windows with a wooden border, but they've got little glass shine lines on them so that it kind of looks like, oh, there's a see-through. Here we are. I don't have the dirt on me right now. I'm a little stuck, so I'm gonna have to fill in that hole later. I'm gonna be a little lazy. I shall return feeding my cats. Oh yeah, feed those cats. Cats are nice. I know, they're always hungry. No problem. Let's see. I think if I put these in here, there we are. There's the new block, Cedar Outlook. Alright, I want to try my own windows. I know there's, like, I know I have, like, tree drops, and I'm starting to add some decor blocks. But I'm trying to put my own spin on creative decor in the world of FarrenVale, so I can put immersive features of everything that could fit the medieval world into my one mod. So I'm trying to add, like, everything slowly over the years. So let's see. I'm gonna craft 20, 40. There we go. Lots of these. I think these will actually look way better than these windows. How do I get rid of those? It's taking awfully long time to break. Pickaxe? No? I wonder where my... Do I break these with a pickaxe or an axe? It just seems way too slow. It's interesting. It's gonna have to work, though. I want to put these windows in because I can see through it, and I want the light to really emanate through. I want the big A-frame cabin look where it's beautiful, like skylights and just lots of happy. So here we are. I'm gonna replace it with these. They do work! Yes! I know there's like little white lines on them, which are a little annoying, but I'm trying to figure out how to lower the transparency of them. But I think that looks pretty good. You can see inside the house, clearly. Oh yeah, there we are. I think that's gonna work out really well. Then I can make more windows in the future, alongside other blocks. I want to make different size of them, so this is called just cedar outlook. I want to have like a double and triple and maybe like a whole wall. I wanted to do kind of glass block and window for Major Kirstoff, because he's an NPC who deals with the greenhouses and the plants in the mod, so especially in the server, because I can actually implement him there easily. He lives in a big greenhouse, or you'll find him there, or in the sake of how the mod's going right now, spawn him in a greenhouse that you build, so I think that would be best. I'm gonna have to clear out some of these, and I think this is gonna let in so much more light. I think that'll look wonderful. I am gonna have to build up a little bit, so I think this is... I think I'm dual streaming right now. I have my reliquary. I should put my reliquary somewhere very safe. Right here. Augustine wants me to keep this safe. I can get FarrenVale bits from all my fibers, but I want to keep the fibers right now. Windows here. I gotta change the hitbox a little bit, but they're fine. That's letting in so much more light. It's really nice. Here we are. Oh! Oh boy! I ran out of the stack. Here we are. And then, how far up can I build here? Let's just have long windows here. 1, 2, 3, and... Nope! That's wrong! Gotta break that. I hope it doesn't destroy it completely. I want to be able to grab it again. Takes a while to break that. I did get it back. But I think I'm gonna have to build upwards here, just so I can reach everything, but that'll be good. At least getting this progressed and implemented on the build. That would be nice. I could use this for a lot of different houses and different structures. But it is specifically needing to use cedar wood. I want to eventually change the entire appearance of it, but I feel like it kind of looks a little reddish like the hardwoods, and that will be nice. A little bit more light we need in here, because I can hardly see in this build. It's so crazy. Here we are. Oh no! That's unfortunate. If I'm trying to place this from that far away, I should really be using the rotation tool. There, and let's see. Other stack. Can I place it correctly? That's the- oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Oh my goodness, Hytale, what are you doing? It's my fault. I can't be blaming Hytale on this. I'm just bad at looking where things are supposed to go. So that was 4 blocks here, and now I gotta break these evenly. Gotta have some good symmetry. Here we are. Oh my gosh, it is snowing like crazy outside. That's beautiful. It was snowing a little bit earlier. We're gonna get a storm. Big storm. But I'm excited about it. I always like snow and rain. Even if I've got to clear off the car and shovel and stuff. It's the price you pay for a winter wonderland. That's how I see it. I don't know what I would do without snow. I can't imagine moving somewhere where it doesn't snow. That's always been something very dear to me, and I even wanna... I've always desired to, like, move somewhere even more cold. So, I just have an affinity for it, I suppose. It's nice. It's refreshing. I went outside earlier and just stood there, like, oh my gosh, the air feels so nice. Here we are. I think I'm gonna need much, much more. There's some more cedar. I knew I had cedar. I have stuff in this chest too. I'm a little bit mistaken, but I can make much more of these. 22, 25, and 17. That we'll see. We'll see how that works. Here we are. This will take a little while because I don't have any iron. I really, really should go mining and upgrade my tools a little bit. It's a little bit sad. I mean, I've only been playing this world for a day, so I'm a little bit slow to getting armor and iron and good tools. I just play very cozy and slow-paced. But there we go. That's a pretty good window. There we are. And then here, I think that's like a 3x3 that I did. I want to take this series slow and steady, but keep up with the updates of the FarrenVale Mod and quests, because I want people to be able to watch this series who are playing the mod and get first insider looks to how it's going to run. And the things very step by step that you need to do to accomplish things in the series. Ooh, there we go. I'm on to the next step. The next stack. But there we go. There's some windows there. Very nice. Nice A-frame look. And then I'm gonna have to build up a little bit more and replace what I've got up here. And then that should be it for the moment that I'm really desiring to do. My hair looks really greasy, but it's not. It's because I just washed it, so it looks really strandy and wet. Here we are, big tall window. And then I get all of these back to build with. I was also thinking, I want to throw this out there. I first made the FarrenVale server so that other people, right now just select people, can play on it. And I could build the whole world of FarrenVale in creative, get everything set up nicely, as like a storyline. But I'm the kind of person who feels like, oh, if I don't build something specifically in survival, I don't feel extremely accomplished of it, unless it's a huge build. So that kind of got me thinking, how can I incorporate just the mod itself, not on the server, so that people playing in single player can feel accomplished with it and build the story without the mod just simply being, what is it, just creatures that you can come across and find. I wanted to implement a story, so I came up with the King Augustine tells you, like, the blueprints to create FarrenVale, as you are kind of following the footprints of him being a creator, the king of FarrenVale. And then that way, all of the builds to create this universe, you're making in survival, or exploration, adventure mode, rather, and you can feel very ultra proud of it because you'll be hand building all of these areas. And I think that really just screams to people like, oh wow, I feel very accomplished. This is my world. Like, I want that sense of severe accomplishment to create something huge over time. I gotta collect those little blocks. There we are. I almost fell. Oh, I placed it wrong again. Oh, my dear me. I don't know where my pickaxe is. I better stop placing these sideways, or I am gonna get so frustrated. Here we are. Windows and stairs are like the craziest things for me to build. It's crazy, but there we are. I think I want to add a little bit more windows eventually, so it's really the light shines in, but for now, I've got them. Equal windows on both sides, I got a floor, everything is looking nice. I think this is a good start for the base in general. So, yeah, there we are. Big windows here. Big windows here on both sides. Now let's see how the A-frame looks. Of course, this is nowhere near perfected and finished, but I got the window look perfectly fine. I really like that. Okay, even the little white lines that I have on the windows, I'm happy with them. Yes, I'm wondering if I should get rid of those, like, 2 blocks separating the windows and just kind of make 3 large pillars. That might be nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I make this way more windowy on the side? Because these sides won't have windows. I could possibly add, like, a little jut-out balcony with a separate tiny little roof. I might do that eventually. Is that silver or iron up there? Way at the top of the mountain. I'm gonna assume that's silver, and I can't break that momentarily. But, nice. I feel pretty accomplished with that. But the thing that is going to be very pressing today, I already titled the video this, is I'm going to be making a place for Alfonso, or starting it. I can always improve it, but they just... King Augustine wants me to at least just get the structure built. So I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do that for Alfonso and get things settled. So I'm gonna take some resources with me and see what I can do. I'm gonna need to cut down some trees. Maybe some fir trees? That's my favorite to build with. So, got a crude sword here and a crude sword there. There's so many crude swords. Need a little bit of food. I have some food. Fur seed. But let me craft a crude hoe so I can start... Oh! I need tier 2 to make a... Oh no, I just need stone. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I need a tier 2? Shouldn't you be farming really early on? But I need a pickaxe. And I'm struggling to figure out where I put that. I need rubble, sticks, plant fiber. Can I make one now? Yeah. There, that's gonna help me. I'm gonna go get some stones really quick and be back. There's some stones. What are these? I really like them. Ooh, that's pretty. Quartzite. Yeah, I'm a big fan of quartzite. Quartzite and marble and the dry dirt. Those 3 make a wonderful path. I use that as like the combination in a lot of the paths that I have on the server. The server is down right now because there's just no way that people can play the mod and bypass something in a world setting for a server, because you just join that. It's not your world. So the server's shut down right now, and sadly, until Hytale or I can figure out a fix to the problem with my mod and the update. The mod works, but only in a single-player world, unfortunately. But everything will be okay, and, continuation persists. I'll keep trying to make things better. Here we are. Now I think I can make a hoe and plant some of these fir seeds. I really, really desperately not want to go to the Yeti mountain. They, like, scratch their bums and stuff, and they're really rude. I'm a little, about going up there with the Yetis to get my fir trees, so... There's a bear! So I'm gonna bring my fir trees down here with me. That'll be good. Away from the... There he is up there. He's just standing around. He's not scared. He just knows he's king of the mountain, and I'll let him be king of the mountain. I don't want any part of that. Not yet. I do love the Yetis. They look so cool. I would want to be friends with the Yeti. I don't know. Do you want to be friends with the Yeti? They just look so neat. They just look like they could be a cool guy. Like, if they're not trying to destroy everything, it's like... He looks like a chill dude. Like, you could get along with him. You guys share an interest or something. Like, oh, hey. I like caves. I like snow and mountains. We've got a thing for the fir trees, you know? I think he'd be a cool guy. I don't know. Maybe Hytale could add something where you could make friends with the Yetis. That would be so cool. I love the house. Let me grab these before they... Oh, that's 26 of them. Glad I got them. But I'm gonna have to bring these resources onwards. Maybe I'll start building his place with oak? I don't have an oak drop right now, so I want to preserve those trees, you know? So I'm gonna have to go in the Yeti area. Unfortunately, I sadly need fir trees. Look, he's walking towards me up there. He thinks... He knows I'm getting ready to traverse into his territory. He just scratched his bum again. I told you guys they do that. It's really rude. I don't know what to think. Well, he's just a Yeti. It's a couple. It's a couple. There's two Yetis. I don't know if they share a cave, or I've never been to the Yeti cave, so I don't know if there's loot in there. They look pretty scary up there. It's their domain. I'm not gonna mess with that. I have no armor and literally crude tools, so... What I think would be smart of me is to leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave all of that alone. I'm not gonna be messing with forces today that I'm not ready for. But I am gonna need some trees, desperately. I can replant them, thankfully, these fir trees, but they are my favorite type of wood to work with, so down you go. Fortunately, the empathetic thing in FarrenVale for me to do is to replant them. So, here we are. Do I have dirt? I'm gonna get a little bit of dirt. There we go. Dirt right here. And do I have... I don't have any seeds from that one. Anybody else want to drop seeds? You're not letting your legacy live on, guys. Come on, trees. Do you want to get deforested? Well, I'm not going to, regardless, but... Why aren't you dropping saplings? There we are. Let's see. Any seeds? Seed packet? Yes, I got 2. Okay, that tree made up for its brother that didn't wanna do its job. Here we are. Seed packet. I go like that, and then I replant. And then right here, like that, replant. We love our Hytale forests. We don't wanna make them go away. Do you guys also feel that way? Like, in any kind of sandbox environment, you just don't want to hurt the nature around it. It's just so beautiful and nice. There we go. Plant that. Those roots should take up that kind of ugly spot that I left, but that's okay. I'm gonna need a lot of this wood. I think it's getting dark. If I'm not mistaken, I should go and skip the night before I start on Alfonso's place. Here we are. Replant seed. Grab all of these. I think I got pine nuts at 7. That's a good little tiny easy food source. Very neat. I think that's ash. Yeah, that's an ash tree. I'm gonna want to grab these right here. This is fir. That's gonna make a really good... I like the darker woods because building with them as like an outline with the stone and a lighter colored plank, I think that really makes a good medieval vibe. contrast of colors and hues. Tones. Tones, that's the one. There's another How many Yetis? Okay, I mean, to be fair, this is a big mountain range. I went far. What's up here? Ooh, there's a huge hole. What is that? Oh, there's a camp thing there, and there's something yellow there. I have no idea what's yellow. I want to check that out. There's a camp here that's the same kind. I don't know what that is down there, but that's gonna be cool. I'm pretty far away from those areas at the moment, but how many logs? 82? Oh, I don't know. That'll be fine. I can start on Alfonso's place with that, but he does need a horse. Horses want carrots, so I'm gonna have to start farming in order to get him a horse. I don't know if you can mount a horse before you tame it now. That would be... I don't think so, because I used that horse base for my grifflings to help fix the entity spawning issue after the update. And now you can't mount them until you tame them. Hi, Frostfiend, how are you? Very nice. I'm just gonna sneak and skirt around here before the Yetis look at me. I don't know. They probably went into their cave. Where is the Yetis? What am I looking at? God, that's the Yeti. He's just laying down there. Is he okay? Is he alright? I just see his foot sticking out. Are you okay, buddy? He's just laying down there, half off the mountain, proving a point to me that, you know, he owns the place, and I shouldn't mess with him because he's not even scared of falling off the mountain. Understandable, I'll leave you alone, Yeti. I getcha. He's exerting his Yeti dominance over that mountain range, and he's doing a good job of it. Makes me not want to even go near him. Oh, hello everybody! Joining the stream! How are you doing today? I am working on my quest right here in the FarrenVale mod to make a house for the first NPC, Pony Express Messenger. He's a fox named Alfonso, and I'm gonna make him a nice house, or at least start to. Off in the plains somewhere. They want him based from the quest. They want him in a wide open space in the plains where it is safe. So I'm thinking, where is Verinia gonna be? I probably don't want to live directly on top of the town of Verinia that I'm gonna be building. So maybe I'll find a wide open spot, like around here. Where is a good area for Verinia? Can I create a map marker here? I'm gonna do orange with a camp. Oh, I can't make it. I'm too far away. That's a shame. But yeah, look at the new A-frame with the windows. You can see straight through. Alright, brand new day. Let's see, can we skip? Yeah. Ooh, the snow is picking up, but the flakes are smaller. Nice. Okay. Let's see, I also would like chickens soon, because chickens make a lot of good eggs and stuff. Since I'm gonna be building over there, I may want to bring some of my things with me. Candle? Candle makes lanterns. I'll make a lantern. That's nice. Lantern for Alfonso. Makes it a nice little area. Scroll. Wooden mug. I'll make him a wooden mug, too, you know? It's nice. Woodcutter's block. I just want to decorate a little bit for this guy. Make it all nice for him. Let's see, what can I do with quartzite? Ooh, there's quartzite furniture. Temple door? Oh. Temple table? What is this? Platform? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, Alfonso's gonna be so happy about that. Ladder. Interesting. What else can I bring with me? Dirt? Sure. Ash log? Sure. We'll get some decorative things. We got more fur there. What's in here? Some of these windows, sure, lettuce seed. I can actually start a little farm. I don't know what's stopping me. Why haven't I started? Now I have a hoe, so I can farm a little bit, and I think I should. Just somewhere out here. I keep thinking that boar is like a bad guy. He looks like a bear. There we go. Lettuce seeds, and anything else? Anything else I can plant? No, I don't think so. Lettuce seeds are fine. Let's go over here, see if I have any more seed bags. I might have gotten a corn somewhere. Why do I remember a corn? Well, we do have actual corn, but not corn seeds. We got wheat seed. Wheat seed bag, that's good. Any more bagged veggies? That'll be a no. So I can actually just go like that. Get some things popping up here in the land, but yeah, let's go ahead and see if we're traveling in the right direction. So directly straight. I wonder what that is right there. There's a little camp there going out on the water. But I think Farrenvale would be very nice to put like right here. You know what? So we're gonna travel onwards. I don't think I've been out this far. There's a grass fiend over there. I'm gonna get further so that I can make a map marker. That'll be good. Hello, little bunny rabbit. How are you? Here, this is a very nice Farrenvale area. Oh, wow. I can't make a marker there? Can I make a marker? I did. There's a marker. Right here. This direction. Go past the spider. Actually, let's loot this really quick. This looks very nice. Very cute. Very quaint. But I'll ransack it a little bit. Let's see. Is this a little outhouse? That's an outhouse. Oh, is that a trap? There's a chest down there. Yeah, don't mind if I do. That is kind of cool, actually. I like that. There's the A-frame. I like seeing it from afar. Yeah, there's my house, right in between the two biomes I like. But I'm gonna keep going. Start building up Alfonso's house. I like him so far. You guys have not seen him. I haven't made a video on him yet, but there's photos on the CurseForge page. I want to remodel him, though, and change some stuff up a little bit. But right now, there's a bear. He's busy chasing a bunny or something. Hello, Grass Fiend. How are you? But yeah, I want to keep always reworking these character models and making them better and better when I do have the time. That's gonna be important. I love this forest. There's so much lush things. It's nice. Oh! It's floating on the rocks. Everybody, it's magic. It's a magic lily pad. Alright, let's see. Where is... Okay, so soon I shall arrive at the area. The site of Farrenvale. I should make it pretty clear, I think, in a little... Maybe in the next quick carrots. I can get a stallion now for him because the horses are tamed with a carrot. There's carrots growing and I didn't know they were like this easy to find. There's just carrots. 11 carrots. So I'm gonna need to find a horse because part of the quest is he needs a stallion and you gotta bring him a stallion. You can use the stallion, but for the sake of the story, he needs one. I think right here, yeah, this is the field where I'm gonna have Farrenvale. This is the perfect place in the valley right here. Very nice. Right in the middle of all the safe stuff. Nothing really difficult. That's the perfect Farrenvale area. I should make that clear in the next quest, like, hey, this is gonna be a starting village. Make enough room for a starting village. Make it safe area. Farrenvale can be wherever you want, but I'd say, like, preferably Alfonso as the starting NPC. You'll want him to be safe in a little town. So, here, I'm gonna find a little spot and start building for him. Maybe a little bit tucked in here. Let's get rid of these. Plant fibers. Whee! Alright. Get rid of these a little bit, and I'll start on his base. He wants a small but decent area, so that it's not too small that you can't add in the future workbenches and blocks that are related to him in the story, but not too big. He's just a Pony Express guy. It's just like a little mail station, news station. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. Shush! Let's see. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Right here? Oh, no! Why would you place like that? You rebel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna need a little bit of stone. I think that's good. That, I was counting there because I want double doors for him. Right here and here. I'm gonna replace this with something, probably quartzite, and then have the doors. But I am gonna need stones. What kind of stones? We got shale cobble, but I think just regular stone would look better. Use the resources from the area. You know. Local stone. I hope the music shows up. To me, my laptop's been doing something where it's very quiet to me, but in the video you guys can hear it perfectly fine. If it's too loud or if it's too quiet, let me know. Same as my voice. If anything's too overpowered than something else, I can always adjust it. There. Good cobblestones. I can use quartzite in between it. That'll be nice. Here we go. Cobblestone, I got 28 of them. And I can rotate between quartzite and that. And he also is going to want a connected little stable for his horse. There we are. These two blocks don't really go too well together now that I see. We're gonna figure something out. Everything's gonna work out just the way it's meant to. Here we are. We're done with those. That's kind of odd. Quartzite. There, and a little bit more cobble. Thank goodness there's a deposit right here, because I always run out of this. It takes a little bit too long to get some, but I like a challenge. I like working for the creativity. It makes it feel more accomplishing to me if I have to take time to work through stuff. And the time becomes the builds that I'm creating. So we can always, I know the quests say, like, oh, in general, build this blueprint for this NPC. King Augustine just wants you to put effort into it, and if you ever want to upgrade the builds and make them look better eventually, hey, that's totally fine and good. Okay, now, I didn't bring my workbench with me, or builder's workbench is what I really actually need. So I'm gonna put that down right there, and I'm gonna start making some things. You can always change the look of stuff. I'll make him a table, and I'm gonna need, 25 redwood planks. I'm gonna make this the floor, because I think this will be 25 blocks or less. It might be more than that, actually, now that I think about it. Dirt floor just doesn't seem very fair. Shale cobble might be a good floor, and I have enough. I think 40 is gonna be more than enough for just this flooring, but at least we can start furnishing everything. He wants a connected stable, too, so an outdoor little roofed area for his horse. We miraculously came upon carrots a couple minutes ago, so we can tame a horse and bring it over for him. Oh boy. We only have 10 more of this. I overestimated how many blocks I had compared to what looked like a small floor plan, but not to worry. I can now take the... Ooh, what one is it gonna be? I'm gonna put the table here for him and maybe spawn him right there, but I can have a little bit of a different flooring here. Why not? Maybe I'll put the table here so that it looks like it's meant to be different. Like, hey, it's almost like a stone rug. I don't know. You'll see the vision. You'll see the vision. I take this, right? Break, break, break. And then put the table there. I can have Alfonso kind of behind it. And I'll give him a little workbench here, or at least I can also use it. Why not a furnace? I wonder what the wood part is for the furnace. Like, why would you need that? There we are, something like that, yeah. Spread it out a little bit, that looks fine. I made him a mug, so we can put his mug right there. Very good. I brought a little cap mushroom for decor for him. Let's see. Some windows. We got some window action here. Oh, oops. My bad. And then up top, I'm going to do another layer of window here. 1, 2. I'm going to make a mess if I keep jumping around like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, I'm going to have to turn some of those into logs, but same thing. I have more windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 100 more! Whoa! I didn't know I broke that many. Holy mackerel, Miss Willow. Did a lot of work here. Alright, yeah, this side, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little break, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Simplistic house for him. 1, 2, 3. Some doors. Let's see, what can I do with ash? That's, I'll craft 80 of those. Start building this up here with the walls. Then we can work on the roof. Now that we have the windows and walls in place, everything is going to fall directly where it's supposed to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice little Alfonso area, and then we need doors, of course. Simple door, double door. Perfect. And then a little bit of window action here. Use a little different color log on top. Aha. Hello, Sir Dynamite! Got any props / decor you'd like to see in a mod? I've been working on some for a server, but gonna upload a mod as well. Oh hey, that sounds awesome! Right now I'm working on my own little project, but I'll let you know. That sounds really cool. Is there any kind of specific decor that you want to make? And is this going to be a CurseForge mod? Because that would be really neat. A lot of people are pretty interested in decoration mods. there's so much you can do with that. So that'll be pretty nice. Furniture workbench here. It's nice to see that other people are just having a lot of excitement to create. It's important. It's definitely a treasure. Hytale's been just wonderful. I think for most people, if not everyone who's like open to the game and enjoying it, it's been a really good thing. Softwood? I want to figure out what else is softwood. Stool? What stools are here? I'll make a sign. There's Alfonso's area, and then, let's see, is this a softwood? No, that's weird. Birch is something completely different. Crude stool. I can put a stool in here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Little stool. Alfonso's standing right there. I need a, farm area for him. Can try and make chimneys as well. Hopefully make a top piece that actually shoots out smoke. I love that. You could do a lot with the particles for that. I think that would be pretty easy. I know, there's a guy, Outlandishly Crafted, does a lot of neat particle effects and stuff, so seems like it's easy enough. That would be pretty cool. A top part for the chimney. Chimneys, you know, personally, chimneys are so hard to build. I can't get it right. I know a lot of people who struggle with chimneys, so having a block like that for a chimney specifically is going to be really helpful. That sounds awesome. Hey, really good luck. Really good luck to you. That sounds really exciting, honestly. And if you ever need any ideas or advice or anything, there's a lot of people in the community that seem really, really helpful, especially on the Discord forums. There we are. The fence is, fence is not quite right. I need to connect it better. Can horses go over one block fences? Or do they need to be 2 blocks tall? I have, in me and William's world, I have a horse. And just to be safe, I have him kept in a 2 block tall, or 3 block tall fence. But I don't want to have to do that if I don't need to. It's interesting. Actually, I gotta get rid of this because I want a little overhang for him. So, like, 1, 2, and then some log action right here. Going 1, 2, 1, 2, a plank, and there we are. And then I can have the little lantern out here. I was just asking for more ideas as I've mainly been just making what's requested from builders on an MMO some guys are making. Oh, hey, yeah, no problem. If you want me to think of any ideas, is it, like, I'm curious what style, because if it's kind of like a medieval, you could do some kind of cool, I like to look at little references. Like, I'll sometimes get some ideas for my own mod, which is a medieval style. I'll look up, like, old medieval village, and I'll see, like, oh, they utilize a lot of, like, farming carts with vegetables on it. Like, maybe you could do something like, oh, different systems like pulleys, or like a rope with a bucket attached to it. That could work really well, or a rope with something else attached for like a mine. I know Hytale has built up in some of like the Trork looking camps. I think it's Trork. Some of those mine shaft looking things. They've got like a rope with like encased copper ore inside of it, and it looks so cool. Like if there was a player-built structure that specifically feeds that idea, That would be really neat. I know I just think very quickly towards the medieval theme, because that's what I'm interested in, so... My mind doesn't go to modern very quickly with that kind of stuff. Ooh, don't want the torch there. I got some... Where is it? Beech log. I wonder if that's a softwood. It has to be. Yes! Because I want these roofs. All of them. This is gonna be good. Let's get rid of this. I don't know what that... Nope. None of that. Just roof. All the roof. Lots of beech trees. At least I've got the beech sapling drop, so it's not the end of the world. If I were to cut them down, I can replace them. Oop, here we are. 1, 2. One, two, three, 4. I wish I was better with helping out with the ideas, though. Honestly, I struggle to think pretty hard on that kind of stuff myself, too, so I'm really slow to the progress. Like, I'm working on some decor blocks, and I want to make a lot for FarrenVale, but once I start thinking about it, it's like, I blank. Like, oh, what is decor? Is decor real? Who said decor existed in the first place? Alright, one more bit of roof. He's got a little bit bigger of a house than I imagined for him, but that's okay. He'll be happy. That was exactly 28. That's crazy. Alright, can I make a rope? Can I? I plan to do a medieval/general use, then a separate modern city mod. Oh, yeah, that's good. Appealing to two different, very different player bases and styles. I like that. Modern's not my strong suit, but if I'm thinking about it, I think about, like, what do modern cities look like? Very simplistic. Oh, metallic. I almost like going for, like, an idea, thinking about, like, the futuristic look. Like, I know an aesthetic that might be really interesting to you is the Frutiger Arrow. That was an old, like I think it was, like, an early 2000s style, where everything was shiny and, like, blues and greens and, like, kind of underwater/futuristic looking, and it was pretty fun. It's a good look. So that might be something interesting for you to think about, is the Frutiger Arrow. If you want me to spell it, I can put it in the description, but or the chat, but you might know. I think it's, yep, there's the rope. There's a rope. I'm gonna put the lantern on the rope. Let's see. Just one there, and a lantern. It's a little off-kilter, but, I mean, he is just a postman. He doesn't need anything fancy. He won't complain. I can put the sign here. Oop. Can I? Why doesn't it want me to put things places that look nice? It doesn't want me to succeed, does it? Here. Stairs? Let's see. I don't want to use too many stairs. There we are. I need a couple more. Sadly. Hardwood stairs. One more. There. That gives a pretty good vibe. And then I need more beech tree for the— Whoa! Skeleton! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Where did you come from? Buddy? I'm making a postman's little workshop here. And I need a horse. I have no idea. I feel like horses are oddly rare. I, like, never see them. So I'm gonna have to find a horse for him, too, but... Oh well. Beech tree is what I need. Right here, right here, right here. Where's my hatchet? This is gonna make the nice medieval-looking roof. Hey! Spinfoil hat! Helps to separate it into smaller tasks so you can maybe focus on only tables or chairs or whatever. Yeah! Surdy, that's a pretty good advice there. You don't want to overwhelm yourself either, doing too much, I think. Unless you're the kind of person who works best doing everything all at once. Sometimes splitting up the tasks is pretty easy. Like, alright, like this week, I'm gonna focus just on tables, like you say. Yeah. That's a pretty good idea. That's a good point. I gotta take some advice here, too. I like hearing about that stuff. I'm the kind of person who gets very scattered. Who's killing all the chickens? He better get out of here. I don't like that. No. I do not like that attitude. Killing the chickens. Hey, no, get. No, he is aggroed on the chicken, but no. Hey, no, buddy. No, there's a pack. Q. I'm hitting Q. There we are. Oh, I almost died. I saved one chicken. We can't let the chickens die. Oh my goodness. Who is there? I need to eat. Whoa. What is it? Raw chicken? They added raw chicken. I was just talking about that. I was like, oh my gosh. The other day I was telling William, oh hey, it would be cool if they added, like, different varieties of meat. Like, it's not just all wild raw meat. They did, apparently. There's raw chicken now. Wow, raw chicken. That's unique. I'm happy about it. That's pretty good. Adds a little bit of variety. Possible new recipes. Ha! Scattered. Yeah, it's so easy to, isn't it? Not really overwhelmed by the things I'm working on. Oh. I understand how that feels. Sometimes, you know, things can get really difficult and hard. Just gotta keep a good spirit, right? We're all here to make things easier on each other, and if we can help everybody out and make a happy place, I'm all for that. That's what my channel is all about. Is I love creating in Hytale, but I also want this to be a happy, fun, like, positive place that can help lift people up. And especially if you're feeling down or whatever, I want to encourage, like, my own channel and other people who are creating to use the power of, like, being able to make a difference very positively. Even if it's just within how you talk, it can make a big difference for people. So I try to stay as no negativity on here as possible, unless it's like goofy negativity in the game. Oh, yeah, oh, I needed the roofs. But everything gets better and can be happy. Ooh, I'm gonna need way more beach. This roof is gonna be pretty big, because just for the overhang, I realized I used like 30 roof blocks, and I'm like, eesh, I'm gonna need like 1,000,000 for the main roof. It's kind of insane. Oh my gosh, why is everything dropping over here? Trees must be connected. The leaves are connected. They are all one big tree system. You're splitting up a huge project of learning how to do all that into a pie of easier to tackle tasks. Oh, and Serty, I'm glad you're getting back in the spirit of things. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. And if you ever need a pick-me-up, you know, I try to make my videos very positive. So, glad to hear that you're feeling better. Very, very glad. This build is a little suspiciously difficult right now. What? Huh? What? Look at that! What just took place? There's a hole there! I'm like, what just happened? Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, I better not do it again. Here. Carefully. Oh, dear me! Let's climb up here and see. Oh! Gotta crouch. I don't want to fall. I don't want to... Actually, I do want to fall this little distance. Then I can place the roof. Horse is gonna like it here. But I need to make this enter the inside of the house. Because it needs to be connected, right? He needs to see his horse. Oh. Oh dear. I need a new pickaxe. Oh, holy moly. What am I doing? Just make another one. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally fallen into a whole cave like that. My goodness, it is such a jump scare, too. It's like, I'm just suddenly confused, because, like, I don't know about you, but I have such a hard time seeing in the dark that it's absurd. Like, absolutely, actually absurd. But, then again, when it happens in a video game, I feel like it's, like, extra embarrassing. Oh, this is... Ooh. What was I thinking? Ooh, I am not thinking. But it happens so often. Keeps me on my toes, though. There we are. Gonna keep working on this one here. I suspiciously think that some kind of creature is gonna come and attack me. Yeah, Oh! What? I was right. I had a weird... Oh, no. No! This one... I'm squealing! Did you see him? Oh, there's a void eye! Why did everything just occur suddenly? At once. Horribly. Oh, dear me. Oh my gosh, I need to heal. What just happened? Something very dramatic just took place and... Like, hello? I just said that I literally manifested some crazy creature. Just poof. And it was like the worst creature that could have possibly been right there. That's insane. That is... He's so bad. They're so easy not to see. Yeah. Like, what? Surdy says, I don't think I have fallen into a hole by accident. How? You are so lucky. You have OP powers, then. I don't know what to say. I feel like that is just, like... That is so lucky. Ooh, I need berries quickly. That health isn't gonna last. He heard you say that and came running to you. Yeah! I'm telling you, they listen, they know, and they are plotting against you. It's like... Especially those spawns. Those guys are so terrifying. I don't know where he is. I'm risking everything going back. What is this? Oh, something killed a thing here. Ugh. Yeah, buddy, no. Buddy, no. No. I see him with his glowing eyes. He's horrifying. He's awful. I'm safe inside. Can I make a torch? I need torches now. Need this place to have some fair amount of lighting. I don't know if he can get over- he can get over there. I better be careful. There is grass blocks he could get in with. Oh, dear me. Dear me. What am I doing still trying to work on the roof like this? I don't know, but I need to. I've gotta finish this. I have to. For Alfonso. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I got so scared. That isn't the whole side. That's the safe side. Oh, I'm allowed to jump off right there. Unless the void spawn is waiting there. But I am not allowed to mess with that other side. I gotta be really careful, because there is a cave. At least it wasn't one of those crazy, and tell me this. Have you just, like, suddenly fall down, like, Hytale's largest hole, and it's like, you just, like, step backwards a little, and then, just falling, then it's like, wow. Really? Really? That happened the other day. By the way, sorry, little tangent moment. I think the blue floor looks really good as a different color. I was a little skeptical at first, but I'm pretty happy with that. Shifts things up. It looks good. Anyways, I was on William's world. If you don't know, William's my partner. I had him on the video one time. We were playing on his world, and there was a huge cave system we were exploring, and I can't see in the dark, right? So it's dark out, and he's killing all the monsters that are trying to kill me, and I'm standing there and thought everything was fine. We were about to go home, get our loot, it was all gonna be good, and I step backwards, right? And you know where this is going. Boom! I fall down like 100 blocks worth of cave, and just, like, doom. It was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. Need more of these, but yeah, it's tough. They really get you. Those cave systems, they really are tricky. I like the blue too. The game just said, time to die. Yeah, it's like, this is such, there's so much scariness. Like, I love Minecraft ARGs. I have a Minecraft ARG on, playing in the background on the TV nearly every day. I am a huge fan. But I found someone, I'm not sure what the channel is, who were starting to make Hytale ARGs. And I think that would be really interesting. It's like there is a sort of alone feeling in Minecraft that's a little, like, uncanny, and that really makes for a good, creepy ARG. But Hytale, I feel, is a little more difficult because everything's very... I don't feel that kind of creepish loneliness in Hytale. Like, everything kinda... There's, like, a lot of ambient sounds and music and stuff that it would be very hard to make Hytale a horror ARG, but I'm very curious to see how people could potentially work that through, because with the extensive modding and stuff, horror mods I could see being intensely scary. And I know people who are loving, like, the horror themes. It's probably gonna go a long way, but I have not seen, maybe I'm not on the right corners of the internet, but I'm not seeing a lot of people do Hytale horror mods. It's odd. I would have imagined that being, like, one of the first things tried. But who knows? Soon, I'm pretty sure soon, someone's gonna go all out, make something horrifying. ARG? No, I heard before, but I get what it is. It's alternate reality gaming, as far as, I think that's the abbreviation, but it's like, they're purposefully scary, made-up stories that a bunch of YouTubers kind of, like, go through in the sense of, like, they're trying to solve a mystery. A lot of them are start with, like, an email. Somebody read out an email in a creepy voice, like, hey, dude, my friend disappeared on my server, can you please look into this? And then they go over, like, a obviously scripted channel with videos and try to uncover the creepy story behind what happened, but it all seems so plausible and real, at least, like, the channels that do it very good, that I actually, when I first got into ARGs, like Minecraft ARGs, I was pretty fooled. The ones I saw, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, did that person ever get found? And then it was like, oh, wait, these are really realistic at times. They get into some very scary aspects, too, but it just makes you think there's a lot of potential when it comes to the believable creativity that someone could make with a story, just something so simple. Alternate reality game goes beyond horror, though, but yeah, the mystery codes, IRL ties are the core part. Yes! Yeah, there's such believable aspects to it that it's not just, like, Man from the Fog or something very scary that's meant to jump scare you. It's like, oh wait, this all ties in together and this has to be what happens to the player that disappeared or whatever, and this is why. It sucks you in a way that, like, just a regular horror mod wouldn't. At least I feel like, yeah. I was part of the Halo 2 ARG I Love Bees back in the day. Unfortunately missed out on the Flynn Livestron ARG, but I've heard a lot about it. I haven't heard of either of those, but I'll have to look that up. Oh man, I watch like 2 to 3 ARG channels. My favorite being Retro Gaming Now. Something about how this guy puts together the video and the music that he uses gives me like shivers. It's like, I feel like it's real. But oh my, oh, what was I doing? I gotta make the roofs. This is super exciting. It's fun to hear everybody else is excited about ARG as well. I'll make 21 of those and then more of these. 10, 15, 24, sure, that's enough. Oh, gotta climb up the, no, I almost fell in the hole again. Gotta get up here. Ah! Do that glitchy, laggy roof thing, of course. There we are. One more. Oh, I did have one more block there. Okay. But I gotta get rid of these two. Replace it with regular planks. That'll be good. That will be good. And then have the roof stick out a little bit more. I cannot wait to spawn Alfonso. His model is not perfect. His animations are not perfect. I really wanted a placeholder for him that was ready to get out there in the form of a mod. But I do want to go back and seriously upgrade him, give him a good update. So he's not going to be the best thing you've ever seen, but he's Alfonso. Alright, I gotta go over on this side, not fall off the roof. Place another layer here. 1, 2, 3, and of course, I ran out of the hardwood planks that I like. Uh-oh. I'm gonna change the top of the roof to be a little bit more flatter. I don't know what a fancier word is for that, but flatter. It makes it look more like a barn, and having this kind of straw texture roof makes it look kind of like medieval cheap, like kind of like a peasant house, in my opinion. Not in, like, a bad way, but in, like, a, oh, well, you can tell that Farrenvale is not necessarily, like, rich. Oh, hello, buddy! I better not fall. I best not fall right now. That would be doom. Look at him. Hello, sir! Yes, you have a very nice thorium sword. Wonderful. I don't want any part of it. You better leave. It's becoming daylight. Yeah, that's right, that's what I thought. It puts you in the world, so like the Halo ARG was an AI that got shattered into slip space and it had infected an old 2005 website, made it janky. Eventually people had to go to payphones to unlock things. Oh wow! That sounds in-depth. Staring you down. I've never interacted with ARGs myself, but I've seen video essays on them and such. Most ones I see was ARG puzzles. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's as long as you know they're fake. Which I was pretty scared by a couple. Oh my! Oh, he was waiting there. Yeah. I underestimated him. Oh, and a wolf. Oh my. Look at poor me. There's that guy over there. He doesn't chase you very fast. Then there's him. At least the wolves kind of give up after a little while. I didn't lose any health. Gosh darn it. Look at me getting bombarded and bamboozled and ambushed. I'm getting frazzled. But this house for Alfonso is finally coming along. Oh my. Oh, I forgot about the green guy. All of a sudden, I just suddenly forgot. That's wonderful. See, that's the kind of person I am. I just got so frazzled by him and then completely forgot about his existence whatsoever. Like, okay. Oh, fuck. Like, am I going to be able to survive this world? There are thorium sword villains all over the place. I'm shocked he didn't get me. I am shocked. I am so bad at this kind of, like, combat stuff. I'll get better, though. So many sticks and birch and sunrise looks beautiful. Hopefully it gets rid of him. I don't want to have to kill him. I don't think I can easily. It'll take forever. Here we are. Gotta have the beech saplings, replant them. Make that nice. Saplings, where are you? I got some birch saplings and beech saplings. That's a lot of beech saplings, but oh well. Birch and some more beech. We need beech saplings growing around here a lot because I want that softwood roof for a lot of the builds in Phrynia. A lot of the townhouses are going to be built like that, sort of reflective of the server. I've got videos showing what those look like, but there we are. Now I can actually make more of what I need. Just all of those. Every single one. Alright. And then more planks. That was what I needed, planks. But here. And then I can end off with this little tall slope at the top. Just because it fits, but I also think, you know, it'll look pretty good. That'll be fine. And then 1, 2. Almost done here. I just need to get a stallion afterwards. Oh gosh. More roof. Always more roof. I need so many roofs. Oak. No, that's not the same thing. I need beech. I need beech. Where's all of my beech? They're hiding them from me, or I'm taking them all. It's probably the latter. Ooh, that does sound very detailed. Community had to put the story together. You know, when it immerses the story so much that you're not just kind of mindlessly watching it, you're solving it, that's when it gets the most fun. At least to me, it's like, it's giving you the opportunity to try and solve it yourself, and it kind of tests you. Where's my beech log? Was that oak that I just cut? I could have sworn that was supposed to be beech. I know that one's a beech, but there's skelly bellies over there guarding it. Oh, hello! Oh, I didn't even see you! You scared me! Oh gosh. Buddy. Huh. Goodness. He jump scares me. Skeletons. I hope they walk the other way. I really don't want to fight anything right now. Oh, they saw me. Oh well. Oh, they saw me again. They almost gave up. Can I get this one? I'm sure I'll live. Yes. Okay. I'm sure of it. There we are. Some more berries. Can't go wrong with the berries. They're everywhere. And they're gonna keep being plentiful, so take advantage of foraging. It is a gift. But here we are. Hopefully that's beech, and I can get some more of those. 10 more of those. That'll be good. I gotta get rid of this little bit here, because sadly, there we go, that's fine. That's fine. I'm getting a little too picky about it. There's just little holes, but I just want it to be a good build from the start. Here we are. And I gotta get back on top of the roof. Fix this. I got more than enough roofs to finish this. And that side is fine. This side, though, needs a little bit of work. I gotta make the overhang here so it's not just super flat side. Good. Okay, and then I use the planks. I just need a couple more planks, maybe, to fill in the structure. But if I can get that same color, I'm gonna try... What can I do? Oak. Softwood planks, that's not it. Beech. This, hardwood. 10 of those. I'll make a few more. Don't you dare get rid of my fir logs. Those are special to me. That's my favorite. If the game tries to seriously take those, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Here we are. Sorry, I will read messages in just a moment. I got a little carried away here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Why does it insist? It insists on that. That sad way of placing it. Grumpies. Grumpies is me. Okay. I'm gonna take those back, my 37 of those. And I am going to make 10 more. Why are you getting rid of these? They are important. There. Take my... Oh, at the furlock, thank you. Oh, no! Chat flood! That... You guys are fine. You guys are fine. As long as it's not spamming. No, you guys are fine. I am very happy that we're all chatting here and sharing stuff. I just got a little carried away getting grumpies at the build. But yeah, Rocket Sloth has a very good video. Never heard of him. It was wild. I got in when the TV ad glitched. The I Love Bees website. I love the final entry with the VA of the AI main character. You can hear her actually tear up talking about all the people who assisted in saving the AI. She dropped one of my favorite lines ever. Oh. Oh yeah! We both got carried away. No, that sounds like a really cool ARG. It was probably answered, but, what was the channel name? Rocket Sloth that did this ARG? Like, if I wanted to go and watch it myself? Because that sounds really in-depth. It sounds like you guys really enjoyed this one. You see? Oh, Miss Willow. Miss Willow, no, 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 Miss Willow, no, no. I am silly. See this? This is what happens when you're me. It's alright, I'm used to it. That is so silly here. Alright, so, next. I go here, I place the, give me the planks! I want plank, thank you. And then I place winder here and plank there. And then I need a stallion. He needs himself a grand stallion. I need to figure out where in the world we get a stallion from. But I think this is a pretty good area. We got some lighting in here, a little bit of decor, connected stable for horse, his haunts. His haunts can live here with a mushroom. And let's put a little carrot on the ground, aesthetic purposes for Mr. Haunts. There we are. Where's the Hauntses? We need the Haunts, and then we can spawn him in. We also need stairs. Holy mackerel, I am not prepared for this at all. 17 stairs. Where are they? Oh, Miss Willow. here we are. This stairs. Gotta put the stairs here. On the undersides of these. Make them look really good. Woo! Come on. Come on then. There we are. Cooperate with me. That's fine. I just need a few. Just a few. It's a good little horse stable. Not the best. It's decent. It does the job. 1, 2. Oh, I need to actually build up for this one. And 3. Oh, dear me. If you look up I Love Bees full audio drama, you can find it. Oh, okay. The one with the yellow and hexagon background is the best quality. You know what? I Love Bees. I'll have to check that out. I Love Bees. Yellow hexagon thumbnail. That sounds really exciting. Thank you for sharing about that. I love getting into little ARGs like that on the free time. This is really nice. It's been fun chatting and discovering new things, new side quests. Question. Does anybody know where there's horse? Oh, these guys! These guys get tamed with apples. It's a griffling. Hello! Hello! You're so cute. Look at you. They're a bit bigger of one. It'll be good for... You really like me. You know what? I'm gonna tame you. It's so silly. I need to change. I need to update the position for where you ride these. It was fixed, but I have to change it because I updated the creature and the hitbox or the mount anchor is different. Oh, hello, little guy. This is a griffling. They're a cat-like griffin that are really nice. Oh, hello. Wait, whoa. Hello? Why would I say hello to the likes of you? The likes of you. Do not harm me or my little creature. Mm-ms. This is my little friend. I am going to keep this guy safe. Why can't I mount? Oh, his hitbox is different. So I need to put him somewhere. I'm gonna quickly. Ooh. What? Whoa. Are you okay? Whoa. Hey, why are you on the roof? Here. You're not Alfonso Stallion, but I need you to be safe and sound and stay here, little griffling. That is a mottled griffling. It is a cat-like, attitude-y little guy. Little tiny griffin. Cat-like features. And they purr. They purr and meow. But they're pretty good. They're pretty cool. They're fun little guys. Some of them are bigger. This is like the smallest they come, but there's also a birch variant that has like birch log antlers. Those are nice. I like those. They have a better animation. But I need the Hanses. So cute! The sound is so cute. Thank you! You'd be surprised to find out that's actually my voice. I voice the grifflings and the creatures here. Like, I love doing little Foley sounds for them. They're really... Oh, you don't like me. Yeah, they don't like you hanging around them too much. I need a Hans. Where's the Hans? There's more grifflings out there. Is there possibly... I have more apples. I could tame a whole army of grifflings. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is a bigger one. I might be able to look better riding that guy. There's a tiny one and there's a bit bigger one. I need an apple. You want to come here? Yeah, you like the apple? You like the apple? That's a good size one. They're not huge because they're supposed to be like cats. Oh, there we are! Look at him! He's my little baby! Ah, I love him! And they've got a little, like, flight animation. If you jump, they, like, stick their hind legs out. They're like, whee! Except my mount anchor is a little bit too forward. I forgot I also added a little voice sound for them where they go... Like, you know how cats will sit by the window and just, like, at the birds? Like, trying to replicate what they're saying. I gotta remember this guy. Because I'm gonna have to ride the horse back. If I find him. I want to know, where is the horses spawning? I don't see any horses. I am assuming it's the plains. It has to be the plains, you know? They can go across water. There's skelly bellies everywhere, but no haunts. Maybe there's haunts over by the rocky area. I'm just forever calling them haunts. By, like, the meme. Foley is so fun. Yeah! Oh my gosh! I don't know if you followed the Hytale Mod Jam, but I did a, Iron Dragomaton, which is actually still, it's now part of a FarrenVale mod, but it's a little mechanical clockwork dragon. And to make some of the metallic sound effects, I took 2 butter knives and scraped them together, and then, like, distorted the sound so that it sounded like a like when it walks. That was extremely fun. Oh, look at you guys over here. Hello. No, I'm a friend. Don't be scared. I come in peace. I've befriended your type. Your kind. Your kin. Where would horses be? Horses, okay. My instincts tell me that there is a horse here. In this field. There is a horse here. Alright? Trust me. I'm gonna test my powers of FarrenVale manifestation, and I'm just gonna decide there's a horse there, okay? Let's swim. Okay, buddy? Let's go. Let's go. A little faster. A little faster. They're cats, they don't like the water. They're pretty slow in the water. Here we are. Well, no, not here we are. I don't know. I need to go over here. I think there'll be a horse over here. Little grass fiend. Hello, hello. I have a feeling I'll find a horse. Now, where is this little area? Here it is. I think there's gonna be a horse in this field. I've never been here. I promise. I'm just gonna test my powers of, this is actually such a good area for for FarrenVale, or the Farinia. Where was I building Farinia? Wait, where, what? How far out am I? Where was Farinia? Right here. Is this, no, that is not the house that I made. Wait a second. Where was I building? Guys? Why is the baby griffin rideable? It's so small. Oh, I know. It's, I wish there was a way that I could decide that only the larger ones can be rideable. I want them to be rideable in general. Eventually them fly a little bit. I think that it would be more fair if I made them slower. That might be helpful. I wanted them rideable on purpose, though. Kind of like horses in the plains. But yeah, the small, without making a different NPC completely, I don't think there's a way right now to choose the size that allows for that, but that would be a cool feature. If I could, I would. Like, just the larger ones. But I thought it would be funny if they are rideable, but they're super bogged down slow if you ride them. That would be kind of funny, like, kind of like, you're not supposed to be riding me, I'm really, really tiny. Like, it's gonna go really slow if you try. But, like, they're supposed to be, like, this size. This is a much larger one. Not much, but this is a bigger one. Yeah, that is the big one. I think I'm gonna tame this one and see, because, like, when the player is directly on the back of it, it doesn't look that bad. That's a tough one to think about. Because I do wish they were, I do want them to be rideable, but I want it to be kind of comical, if you know what I mean. I heard the cat sound. Yes! To the left of the portal. Wait. Did you see a haunt? Portal. The portal. The Forgotten Temple. Oh no, that's where I was building. Oh. Darn. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No, that's not where I built. It could be. I thought you meant the horse at first. I still have to find one. I like animating these guys' ears. Just like falling around. Hey guys! Oh, there's some other big ones. Hello! Nice guys. Yeah. Big family here. Alrighty. What is so strange is that I can't complain, but what is very interesting to me is in Hytale, when you're modding a character or a creature that can be tamed, it uses 2 different roles. So, I mean, that makes sense, but you have to create, like, for this one, modeled Griffling, and then tamed modeled Griffling, 2 different files, so I can't add them to the same one. So that's kind of odd, but oh, hello! That's a bear, definitely a bear, yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, he's running. He doesn't like me. I lost my way, quite literally. I do not know where my house is. Or, no, Alfonso's house. My search for a horse has brought me dread. Let's see. I think I did have to go across that water, and that's where my marker is. You're right, it was the left of the portal. That is where I was building. But what is this? What is that house? There's a thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to keep traveling in this direction. I was correct. This was the way. Had a feeling, but... Oh, hello guys, there's just so many of these. Okay, so, to make it very clear, I want lots of different creatures eventually in the world of FarrenVale, so the rate at which, like, Grifflings, for example, are spawning is pretty high in the groups. Although that will shrink. I'll be shrinking that the more creatures that I add to a biome so that there's a diversity without it being, like, crowded, if you know what I mean. So, with each creature adding update to FarrenVale, there's gonna be less and less. So eventually it's gonna be a very nice mix. Very fair mixture. There should be birch grifflings I can show you in the autumn biome. No, I mean where you were building looks like there was a structure. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. It looks like that one, you mean? I completely didn't see. There's a structure there that I was interested in. That's Alfonso's house. But this one, I think that's what you're talking about. Am I right? That looks really interesting and I did not see that. I don't remember seeing it, at least. In order to spawn Alfonso, I need his horse. I can cheat and just spawn him, but it's not gonna be fun. Oh, little mushroom. Here, I'm gonna have you sit. Sorry. Can I pet you? There's no F to pet. I'm gonna have to look into that, but there's a skelly guy right here. Whoa! Bye! There we are. I'm gonna loot this. Oh, no, I'm not gonna loot this. Actually, I can put some things here that I don't need at the moment. I'll get some stuff later. I want the candle because, ooh, and salt. Because then I can make a lantern from the candle. Those are really nice. But yeah, where's my griffling? Now you found Alfonso's house already. I thought I saw it on the map and I was wrong. But it was still in that area. I'll keep looking for cool things. I'll try to eventually get to everything. If there is a place. I wanted the mushroom. They're so pretty. I want the other mushroom. I'm getting sidetracked. My apologies. There's a lily. But yeah, I'll keep looking. If there's other structures that look interesting, I'll be trying to check them out. Right now, my brain is just, like, only on horse. I just have to find the horse. I really want to spawn Alfonso, and then work on the next updates to the mod. I gotta finish this. There is a structure here. Yeah, look at that. There's a structure. That's just the work in progress. It's gonna have a... I don't think it's gonna have anything very cool in it right now. But you know what? I'm curious what kind of blocks there are that I can take. Oh! Something is hurting me. Who is that? Oh, it's a skeleton! Okay. Yeah, is that that might have been the structure you meant. There's one there. Oh, how is he still chasing me? There we go, I confused him. Back here is where there was something. I gotta check this one out. I think there's something worthwhile here. Where is it? Let's see. Map? Oh, no. That was where I just was. There is not a structure in this direction. Oh boy. There is a camp here. I think that's a Trork camp. I don't have the means to mess with that now, but yeah, there's another structure there. I feel like it's the same as that one, though, with the dark blue roof. Why is my hand doing that? I'm wielding swords and torches. Oh, here's a structure. Well, you can sit there just for a moment, buddy. Oh, hello. Yes, there is a guy here. Got him. And then I eat some food. Is that just here? Oh, no, I'll take the apples. Beach log? Yeah. I don't need the bone fragments now, but I'll take a candle. And what's in here? Berries and nothing. Still good, I got apples. Oh no, I shouldn't have broken the... Oh man. Oh well. Here's the Forgotten Temple. Ooh, the plow, finally! It stopped snowing, it looked like. Aw. I wanted it to snow all day. It might still. There is a bear, but I am probably gonna be faster than the bear. There's another bear. And still no horses. That is absolutely a shame. I see sheep. No horse. Is there a specific biome that the horse is spawning? There's a mealy drakes up there. They speak an interesting language. They speak an Ansani. Ansana, I think? I gotta look at my lore sheet. But... horses. It's gonna be weird. Not finding them. I see pigs. I don't need the pigs. More grifflings. I don't need grifflings right now. I need a stallion. If you watched last stream, there was a quest that I'm following. And for Alfonso, the Pony Expressman, he needs a pony. He needs a horse. I'm sorry, horse people out there. I know that's not the same thing. Wait, what's that? No, that's a log. Oh, there's a structure. It's a little castle thing. Oh, no, I think I've been there. That's the one right in front of... No, that's my house. I'm gonna go skip the night. Hello, bear. Goodbye, bear. I'm gonna bring this guy back to my place. Keep him safe and sound. I can't bring him in. Apple? You wanna follow me? There we are. Now I can bring him in. This can be my little house griffin. Oh! Look at him! And I want to animate his little, like, laying down so that he can, like, lay down here and there. Oh, did you make a conlang? I am sorry, I don't know what that is. Oh, he's following me. He's so cute. What's a conlang? Sorry. But also, is there any suggestions for a name for my griffling? Gosh, this series is getting far. A conlang equals constructed language. Like Klingon or Na'vi. Oh yeah! Yes, talking about Ansani, or Ansana. It's a little language, it's kind of a inside joke because I speak a funny little language at home with me and William where it's not a real language yet, but like, I'll use the word like onomatopoeia or whatever. I'll just like make branch off words for that and be cute. Like, if something's disappointing, I'll go like, Ananana, Santani, Ansananani, you know? But I have the mealy drakes, their language that they speak when you get close to them. They'll come up to you and in a high-pitched voice, they'll go like, Ananana. And part of the lore is that I want like an island or a faraway land called like, Santani Island or something, where the creatures there speak that language, and I want to actually make, what is it? Like, meanings to some of the words. But that's a little bit of lore, because why is a Santani-speaking creature here in Farrenvale? So it's just a little bit to think about. Oh, what's Simlish? Is that, like, this from the Sims game? Also, I don't know why my fir trees are growing into oaks. I thought I could grow the firs. That's concerning. My lettuce are done. That's less concerning. But I gotta figure that out. I don't know why. I thought they did grow into whatchamacallits. Ash sapling? What is it called? Spruce sapling? That has to be it. Spruce sapling? That's probably it. I'm using the fir seed bags, so maybe I've got to upgrade the mod for those to drop spruce sapling. I think that's what I've gotten wrong, because they're growing oak trees. All of those seed bags seem to not grow the tree that they go to. That's probably just because it's early access, but like that, yeah, that grew an oak tree. Odd. I didn't want oak trees. But whatever. That's why we can mod it. Eventually I'll have to do that. So I think it's spruce. Oh no, sorry, you cannot be... he's literally like a cat, waiting to go outside. It's because I'm holding the apple, but... You want to come over here? Come here. You want to sit on the bed? Come on, sit on the bed. Buddy, come here, come here, sit. You want to come on the bed? Say hi? Comfy leaf bed? Yeah? I can feed him? Oh, I can feed him. I wonder if that heals him. Well, you can have fun in here. It's nice. There's not a lot of high places for you to explore, but... Oh, have fun. You're so cute. Oh, baby! Ah, I'm so happy. He's so adorable. I want to make the texture a little bit better, but it was a good attempt. Oh, from The Sims. Yeah, okay. I've never played The Sims. I'm assuming they talk kind of like that then, like a random speech pattern. I need the carrots. I got eggs? Where did I get eggs? That's weird. I'm gonna put the mushrooms there. Hopefully they spread. Where is? I'll take berries. I'll put some of these back. I really just need a horse. And my essence of life? No, like, really. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look up really quick. Where to find Hytale horses? Don't spill the water on myself. Roaming in herds of 2 to 6 within the plains of Emerald Grove. Roaming the plains! They're supposed to be roaming the plains. Here, plains. Where are in groups of 2 to 6 plains. Roaming the I was in the plains, all the plains. I went to all the plains, I thought. And there are no Hamsas. It's a little disappointing. Ooh, underwater. There's fishies. I didn't even know. Huh. Very nice. And gold? Hold on, excuse me. Why is there gold down here? It's like little treasures. You look scary. Are you gonna bite? That is cool. I like the fish areas. But okay, plains. They should be here. Maybe I need to unfortunately hunt some stuff. And then that'll leave room for the game to spawn in some new things, and maybe some horses will spawn? Is that how this is gonna work? I don't want to kill anything. That's not really empathetic, and King Augustine doesn't want me to lose empathy. But I don't know. Talking about con lags is making me want to make the Navi NPCs speak Navi. That would be really cool. That sounds really neat. I'm not familiar. Is Navi something, that I should know? Like, is it a reference to any movie or a game or something? Or is it some real life thing? I live under a rock. Corn! Eat a bear. Nice. Hi. Happy bear. Yep. He was just kind of guarding the corn there. But okay. Plains biome. I seriously have to. I only have like a half hour longer. So in that time, I really want to spawn Alfonso. I hope I can in this episode. William gets home in like a half hour, so I want to be ready to say hello. What is this? It's like a little windmill thing. Oh, that is the thing right across from my house. So the horses are in Emerald Grove. They're not here. They're not going to be in the Azure area. That's not Emerald Grove. Emerald something. What was it? Emerald Grove? My stamina is really concerning right now. I can only, like, run for a couple seconds. Oh! Interesting. Something hurt me. Flax? It shouldn't have been flax. Wait, what's in here? Lettuce seeds? Oh, hello! Oh, it was you! Hey, buddy. Buddy. Leave me be. I'm trying to ransack your house here. What? Okay, interesting. But I'm trying to find Hans. Quickly. Some bunny rabbits. And is there any more plains? I haven't checked way over here. You know what? Maybe I go across and I discover on this area. Navi from the movie Avatar. Oh! The blue people movie, right? The blue cat people. I saw that movie when I was... Oh my gosh, I don't even know. It was so long ago. It was really, really intense. I don't do well with movies. It was really interesting, but there was a lot to it. Very, very emotional. It was a really great concept, though. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go through the swamp. I've always been like, ooh, there is a fen stalker. I don't want to mess with that. I never have stamina. Oh, wow, whoa. Did Hytale make these guys literally OP? They are so fast. They are Marsh snake? They literally made fen stalkers unnecessarily fast. I don't know if it's meant to be that way or if it's a bug. Like, I know how the magma toads or whatever were super OP and buffed and they had to, like, lower that. Is that the same with the fen stalkers? Because I am horrified of going into the swamp because I just cannot outrun them no matter what. I can't outrun them. And it's so hard to kill them. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. But it seems shocking. Where was I? Like the swamps, it's just such a dangerous zone. Oh, they speak a functional language then. Okay. No, that's pretty cool. Moss horn, okay. Yeah, so you want to implement like a functional language. Is there any way that you want the players of the mod, or I don't know, is it going to be a public mod, but is there a way that we as players can discover how to understand that language? Maybe some kind of like a progression, I'm thinking. I don't know, where was my death? Hold on. I need my things. Maybe it's kind of a self-explanatory concept. Oh, sorry, I got quiet. I'm just very nervous about this area. It's scary. Ooh. How far? Not that much longer. Hi, Mosshorn. I don't know why people think they're so ugly. I'm gonna have to run. I don't know how far that guy is behind me, but I am gonna have to run. Oh my gosh, he's literally... They made them so OP. It is crazy. I cannot run. There's like no more stamina. He's not behind me anymore. But wow. As Gordon Ramsay always says, wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Please, that better have been worth it. Get a horse. I better find a horse after all of that pain. That was a little intense. Intense like camping. Get it? I learned that one from my mom. I don't know where it comes from, but I never got it. As a kid, she would say, oh, that's intense like camping, and I always thought it's because camping is like an intense adventure, like it's exciting and fun, but I never understood it was intense. I'm way too excited about that joke. Holy mackerel. Oh, Miss Willow. Hi, chickens. Horses! Come on, guys! I have come for you! Show yourselves! Say hello. I'm here. Horses gotta be over here. I can't go the entire world's length without finding a horse. There's no way. The horses just are not existent in this world. I would call craziness on that. I mean that you can join, well, technically you can join one of the language teaching communities. Oh, okay, I'm having way simpler greetings. Nothing too complex. I mean that you can join and, let me make sure I'm safe. I mean you can join and learn from people if you really want to understand it. I was thinking if I release any of this, it would just be like prefabs, so you can paste down Navi villages, or structures with NPCs, and make your own village. That sounds so unique, oh my gosh. And then like really invested people can join these communities and learn like hardcore how to speak the language and stuff. I guess like if you think about kind of an equivalent is like Klingon. Like people who love, I think it's Star Trek, they get really invested in the characters and people learn like actual like Klingon speak. And there's like whole communities for that. I think that is really cool. I believe that's kind of the same concept that you're bringing up here. Quebec Village. Maybe this one doesn't have an Outlander camp attached to it. Hello, you! Hello, guys! You guys have a nice place. This is nice. Oh, they have stuff like way in the trees here. Some bunnies. Lots of carrots. I don't want to ransack this place. Hi! You trade some nice stuff. Recipe for a meat pie. I can't see you guys eating meat, though. That's kind of an odd trade, in my opinion. You guys are like plant people. I'd think they were like more pacifist than to eat meat. That's just my take on the Quebecs. It's like, I can't imagine them hunting animals, but again, they have rabbits in pens. So what are they using the rabbits for? Unless for fertilizer or something. Still no haunts. Once I get a haunt, I can write it back, and it will be good. There's a Trork camp. Here is a literal huge plain. If there are not any horses, I am going to be flabbergasted. Absolutely dumbfounded. I'm looking hard. I don't see. I'll be dumbfounded. Horses. Horsies. Yeah, Fox, you lay back down. I don't want to mess with you. The Navi language community is actually really big, on the same level as Klingon in terms of popularity. Oh my! I didn't expect that. I mean, I watched that movie like once or twice. I didn't think it would have had such a giant community, but that's pretty cool. I did not know. That's nice. And I guess, you know, people, there's probably a lot of people then out there who would be extremely interested in the mod to bring that universe into Hytale. Seems like a pretty valuable resource, if you ask me. I should tame another Griffling just because I want to travel quick. So, let's do so. There's deer. Now, you guys are kind of like horses, but you're not a horse. I don't see. Is this strange? Is this like... Is this a really uncommon thing? That just... horses seem non-existent here? I feel like something's wrong. Like, did I mess with that by accident with the code? I doubt it. Everything else is spawning. Even cows. I mean, I'm not seeing many cows, but I'm seeing some cows. I haven't seen any horse. There's just no reason that should have messed up. I really doubt it. I think I'm just being really unlucky right now. Oh, hi, mealy drakes. You might be able to listen to their language. They're flying around here. Let's see. Can we hear them? They're not talking. Or I don't hear it. Oh, they're... They said there's horses also in the desert area? I'm getting kind of close to there. Yeah, if I travel in this direction, I might actually get to the Howling Sands. You know, anything's worth a shot. If I can get a horse, I really want a horse. It was a lot. I used to moderate for one of the communities, and we got like 9,000 people to join. It was very stressful. Oh, added the beginner role, and then suddenly 200 people joined the calls. Oh. The voice chat user limit. Oh man, that actually does sound stressful. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear, but don't be too embarrassed or anything. Everyone makes mistakes. It happens. But yeah, there's always stuff like that that's like, okay, I gotta make sure I don't mess up, and then it can be really scary if you do. I wouldn't think anybody would be too upset. There's just a lot of grifflings. That's making me wonder if they could have replaced horses somehow. I really hope not. I'll have to check that out. Maybe in another world, but I've never been in Zone 2. I've never been in Zone 2. That's crazy. Everyone's been everywhere. I've been... Farrens! There's Farrens! What are they doing? Is he gonna go hunting? Oh! There's Farrens! Is there horses? This is so cool! I've never been in Zone 2 before. Like, I've flown over it in creative and stuff, doing some, like, world editing things, but I've never, like, been here. Oh, wow! This is a whole different universe here, isn't it? Something is hurting me. Something's hurting me. I don't know what it is. Badlands? There's camels? Desolate basin? And so they said the horses are in the savannas too, so... Howling Sands and savannas. I don't see any horses. Cacties? I don't know if those are cacties. This is crazy! That is really cool! It's literally desert. I don't know why I'm so surprised, like, it's desert! But... savannas. So the savannas would probably be, like, over there. Yeah, so if I go in this direction, I'm really just looking for a horse, and I'm not guaranteeing that in time I'll be able to find a horse, but at least I'll have explored a little bit. The cactuses are super cool. All the blocks here are nice. They're so unique. Never been in Zone 2, immediately finds Farrens. I had to comb my world to find them, like you looking for horses. Oh my gosh, so that's pretty rare, I'm assuming. Whoa. That wouldn't have been good. Ooh. That would have not been so nice, falling down there. But wow, I can't believe it. I guess I've just got a strange world like that then. Just instantly Farrens. Seems fortunate. Alligator? I saw an alligator. I don't want to mess around with that. There's a lot of structures. I don't see horse. Horse probably in the savannah. Like, I just gotta keep going straight on. And maybe there's horses in that oasis-y place. I'm assuming that's a savannah, because there's trees and kind of a plain grass, because horses will eat the grass, right? There's like lizards. It all looks very prehistoric. Hytale has a very prehistoric idea with like the dinosaurs and stuff, but also all the creatures kind of look like they could come from some primordial looking area. It's cool. There's the savannah. I better find a horse. I've got a little bit of time. I've got like 15 minutes before I've got to head off the stream, so if I can find a haunts here. Zone 2 to find a haunts for Alfonso. He better appreciate it. He better. I just went way out of my way. Why is there like a dark temple here? Right in the middle of the desert. Seems odd. Seems unruly. Really no horses yet? Really? Hold on, what's hurting me? Something's hurting me. All the way up. I don't appreciate it. Savannah, like, over there where the grass is? Cause, what counts as savannah? And why are there no horse? I will find it. I will find horse. There's savannah trees here. I don't see horses. I desperately need horses. Well, I'm out of zone 2 now, basically. There's still... No, there's a... Oh! That's what's hurting me? The bug is shooting me. He's hurting my griffling, too. Oh, please no. I better not lose my stuff. Oh my gosh. He's fast. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh my gosh. I hope he can't follow me down here. Heal. I hope he goes away. There's a scarrick attacking me. Whew, even jungle biome is really... Oh, it's easily my favorite in the whole game, even though it's super dangerous. I love the music and the vibes. Is there actually Slothians down there, or is that not in the game yet? I never explored that biome either. Like, I've jumped down there momentarily in, like, creative, looked around me, and then went back up. Like, that's the most, because I want to keep surprised. But it's like, where am I? There's no horses. What if there's horses here? What if there's horses over there? This is dangerous. This is a dangerous spot, isn't it? I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm getting out of zone 2. I'm getting out of zone 2. Come on, Griffling. We're getting out of zone 2. There's a scarrick on the loose. I repeat, there is scarrick on the loose. We need to get to the nearest plains biome, because that way there might be haunts. This is such an epic adventure. But now the horses are gonna be laying down since it's nearing nighttime, so it'll be harder to see them. If there's even horses in this entire world. I'm starting to have my doubts. Mealy Drake, over there. This is a new area. Mealy Drakes are pretty close to the ground here. That's odd for them. Still no horse. I am combing this area like you're saying. Yeah. Combing. Interesting word. That is literally how this feels, though. I am appalled by how difficult this is. Like, in every other world, there's horses. Here? Just nope. It's so strange. I wonder if their spawn is... No, that can't be. That their spawn is kind of like suppressed because I have other creatures here. It can't be because everything else is spawning no problem. Like, why just horses are so hard to come across? There are more plains directly ahead through the Azure biome, so I'm gonna check out that really quickly. I do only have like 10 minutes left to play, so hopefully in that time I can just find a horse at least, and next episode perhaps bring it back. But I'm not thinking I'm gonna be spawning Alfonso today. Really? I still don't see anything. I wish there was a feature, like, on the map where I can search for an animal and then find it. Have to get to it, but I don't know where they are. Haven't seen Slothians yet. I was thinking maybe it had to do with the horse code for the Griffling or something like that. Yeah, I am absolutely wondering. That would be weird. I will be looking into that because it's a little concerning. I have seen horses in the same worlds as my mod, which I use the horse as the base for, like, all of them. So that's just kind of strange, if you ask me. I'll try this direction. Maybe I'm just possibly really unlucky. I hope that's the case, because as an amateur modder, it's gonna be leaps and bounds to try and fix something like that. I really hope it's nothing I have to fix. There's always something to fix when it comes to modding. It's like, if you're willing to have the headache of being a modder, gotta prepare for the headache, because it's gonna be a headache at times. Like, there are so many times I upload a file that I think is perfectly fine on CurseForge. People start downloading it, and then I realize, like, 5 other things are broken after I change one thing, and it's like, oh my gosh, now I have to upload another file, and then people start downloading that one, and then I finally realize the thing I fixed broke another thing, and it's like, okay. I see how it is. Come on, Griffling, we gotta run. I can't imagine it getting rid of the horses completely, because I'm naming the creature something completely different. Because I can still spawn, I can still see, like, horse in the list of entities. Should be able to work. Maybe I'll continue in this direction and keep looking at all the plains. I'm pretty safe on the back of a Griffling, so I can venture out further away from home as far as I want. Because I'm pretty fast, I'm pretty safe. I am protected. Even though it's really dark, I'll probably get a little lost. I can't see a thing. Even though it's not bright outside. I will be looking into that, though, because there's a little bit of a suspicion there. Modding is a funny and fickle thing. Especially when, you know, you don't know everything. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a huge Quebec village. Wait, in the auto biome? Wait, where am I? Wait, that's in the, like, the swamp. Is that a swamp Quebec village? They have swamp ones? Oh, but there's probably fenstalkers. There's always fenstalkers. Wherever there's everything nice. Oh! Oh, let's, Oh. Well, oh, this is unique. This is a unique problem to have. Oh, this... Well... Well... Let's see. Can I hit him from here? He won't come down in the hole. So can I neutralize the threat from below? This is an interesting situation to face, I do say. Pickaxe time. He's gonna come down here. Right? Right? Okay, dude. Stand back. Stand back. What is he doing? He's trying. He's not gonna make it, though. He thinks he's that smart, but he's really not, because he's too chicken to come down in the hole. You see? At least I'm in the hole and not being a chicken, right? So obviously, I'm gonna be able to defeat you easily. I've proven myself more of an adventurer. I'm not scared of the hole. There we are. Now I gotta get my Griffling out. That's the next thing. Where are you? You're way down there! Come here! Come here! Come here! Honey, come here! What are you doing in the scary hole? Come here! What are you doing? Buddy! Sweetie! Sweetheart, come here! He's scared. Come here. Come here, trust me. Trust me, I know it's very scary, but you gotta follow me. What? I'm gonna have to dig us out of here. This is, an interesting problem to be running into right now. Okay. Griffling. Griffling, Griffling. Don't go too far in there. Come here. Come here. What's going on? What's going on? Where? What? I see that... There's a rat now! Look at what you're doing! Oh, no! I'm hitting you by accident. Oh my gosh. No, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, holy mackerel. Oh my. And was that a poison spider that I just saw? I'm pretty terrified. I got through this. He was a little bit too chicken to go down there in the cave. Like, aren't you a void creature? You shouldn't be that scared of the dark. That's like your whole thing is like, you're evil. You probably want to live in a cave. That is horrifying, yeah, oh my gosh. It's my favorite Quebec village. Oh, the home tree? I love that. I had a dream once that had that tree. And it was so cool. I want to create a big tree like that. I am now nearing a completely different biome. And there are still no horses to be found. Maybe I accidentally removed horses from a plains spawning list. That might be the case. Because I have, like, maybe it's part of the spawn marker. I'm gonna have to check that. Now it's making me a little suspicious. I gotta get to a generally safer area really quick. Come on, Griffling! Come on. Don't lose your stamina. Oh, you lost your stamina. You're always losing it. Like me. He's very similar to me, if you think about it in that way. What is this? Is this another dark temple? Or is this something new? Oh, I think that's just another dark temple. But I'm gonna go to this peninsula right here and then give my little outro. I don't think there's gonna be any more time. So hey, I really appreciate it, all of you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I'll be trying to stream much more. This has been really fun. So thank you guys a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for chatting. Everything was so fun. Hope you enjoyed, and make sure to enjoy the rest of your day to the best of your ability. Make it something fun and nice and great. There's so many fun, cozy, wonderful things you could do. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Alright, Griffling, where are we gonna go next? We gotta... Oh, it's thunderstorming.